Urologist explains. Drink water before bed to improve your intimate health. You're tired of waking up multiple times during the night. Do you worry about your prostate health but don't know where to start? What if I told you there's a simple habit that could transform not just your sleep quality, but also support your intimate health in ways you never imagined? Today, we're diving deep into a surprising discovery that's been hiding in plain sight. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why drinking water before bed might be the game changer you've been looking for. But here's the thing. There's a specific way to do this that most men get completely wrong. And I'm going to show you the right approach that could make all the difference in your prostate health, your energy levels, and yes, even your performance. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn could change everything you thought you knew about nighttime hydration and men's health after 50. Listen, I know what you're thinking right now. Drink water before bed. Isn't that going to make me wake up even more during the night? Trust me, I understand your concern. And that's exactly why most men your age avoid this practice altogether. But what if everything you've been told about nighttime hydration has been backwards? What if the real problem isn't drinking water before bed, but rather how dehydrated you actually are throughout the day? Let me ask you something personal, and be honest with yourself here. When was the last time you actually counted how many times you get up to urinate during the night? Once, twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. And here's another question that might make you uncomfortable. Have you noticed that your stream isn't what it used to be? That it takes longer to start? Or maybe doesn't feel as strong as it did 10 years ago? You see, these aren't just random inconveniences that come with getting older. Your body is trying to tell you something important, and most men completely miss these signals. The truth is, your prostate health, your sleep quality, and even your intimate performance are all connected in ways that might surprise you. And drinking water before bed, when done correctly, can actually improve all 3 areas simultaneously. But here's where it gets interesting. Most urologists will tell you to stop drinking fluids 2 hours before bedtime to reduce nighttime bathroom visits. And technically, they're not wrong if you're already properly hydrated. But here's what they don't tell you. The majority of men over 50 are chronically dehydrated. And this dehydration is actually making their prostate problems worse, not better. Think about your typical day for a moment. You wake up, maybe have a cup of coffee, go about your morning routine, perhaps another coffee at work, maybe some water with lunch. And then what? For most men, that's about it, until dinner. That's nowhere near enough fluid for your body to function optimally, especially when it comes to your prostate and urinary system. Your prostate is surrounded by a complex network of blood vessels, and proper circulation is absolutely crucial for its health. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, circulation decreases, and your prostate doesn't get the nutrients and oxygen it needs to function properly. This leads to inflammation, which then leads to those frustrating symptoms you might be experiencing: the weak stream, the frequent urges, the feeling like you can never fully empty your bladder. But here's where the water before bed strategy comes into play, and why it's so much smarter than you might think. When you drink water about an hour before bedtime, not a huge amount, just enough to ensure you're properly hydrated, you're giving your body the opportunity to flush out toxins and reduce inflammation while you sleep. Your kidneys work more efficiently when you're lying down, and proper hydration helps them do their job of filtering waste products that could otherwise irritate your prostate. Now, you might be wondering, won't this just make me wake up more often? Here's the fascinating part. When you're properly hydrated, your body actually produces more concentrated urine, which means you'll have fewer, more productive bathroom visits rather than multiple weak streams throughout the night. It's counterintuitive, but it works. Let me share something that might surprise you about the connection between hydration and your intimate health. Have you ever noticed that your morning erections aren't what they used to be, or that your libido seems to fluctuate more than it did when you were younger? Dehydration plays a huge role in both of these issues. Proper blood flow is essential for healthy erectile function. And when you're chronically dehydrated, your cardiovascular system simply can't perform at its best. But there's more to this story. The timing of your hydration matters just as much as the amount. Drinking water before bed isn't just about the immediate benefits. It's about training your body to maintain better hydration patterns throughout the night and into the next morning. When you wake up properly hydrated, your entire system functions better from the moment you open your eyes. Here's something most men don't realize. The quality of your sleep directly impacts your testosterone production, and proper hydration is crucial for deep, restorative sleep. When you're dehydrated, your body produces more stress hormones like cortisol, which can interfere with testosterone production and make you feel more tired and less motivated the next day. Do you ever wake up feeling like you barely slept, even when you were in bed for 8 hours? Dehydration could be the culprit. Now, let's talk about something that many men your age are curious about, but might not feel comfortable discussing openly: masturbation and prostate health. There's been a lot of research showing that regular ejaculation can actually help maintain prostate health by flushing out potentially harmful substances. But here's what most studies don't mention. Proper hydration is essential for producing healthy seminal fluid and maintaining optimal prostate function during these activities. When you're properly hydrated, your prostate can produce the clear, healthy fluid that's supposed to make up a significant portion of your ejaculate. When you're dehydrated, this fluid becomes thicker and more difficult to expel, which can lead to discomfort and incomplete emptying of the prostate. Have you ever noticed variations in the volume or consistency of your ejaculate? Hydration levels play a bigger role in this than most men realize. But let's get practical for a moment. How exactly should you implement this water before bed strategy? It's not as simple as just chugging a glass of water right before you lie down. Timing and amount are crucial. The sweet spot for most men is about 6 to 8 ounces of water consumed approximately 6090 minutes before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to process the fluid and achieve optimal hydration without causing unnecessary sleep disruptions. You also want to pay attention to the temperature of the water. Room temperature or slightly warm water is absorbed more efficiently than ice-cold water, which can actually shock your system and potentially interfere with your body's natural preparation for sleep. Have you ever noticed how drinking something very cold right before bed can make you feel more alert? That's your nervous system responding to the temperature change. Here's another factor that most men overlook. What you eat with your evening water intake can significantly impact its effectiveness. Consuming water alongside foods high in natural electrolytes, like a small piece of fruit or a few nuts, can help your body retain and utilize the water more effectively throughout the night. But avoid anything too salty or sugary, as this can actually increase your thirst and potentially disrupt your sleep. Speaking of sleep disruption, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, you might wake up once during the night to urinate when you first start this practice. But here's what's interesting. Most men find that after a week or two of consistent hydration, they actually wake up less frequently than they did before. Your body becomes more efficient at concentrating urine when it's properly hydrated, leading to fewer but more complete bathroom visits. And here's something that might motivate you to stick with this practice. Proper nighttime hydration can actually improve your morning energy levels and mental clarity. Have you ever wondered why some mornings you feel sharp and ready to tackle the day, while other mornings you feel foggy and sluggish? Hydration levels when you wake up play a huge role in this variation. The connection between hydration and cognitive function becomes even more important as we age. Your brain is about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can impact your ability to think clearly, remember things, and maintain focus throughout the day. When you ensure proper hydration before bed, you're setting yourself up for better mental performance the following day. But let's get back to the intimate health benefits, because this is where things get really interesting. Proper hydration doesn't just support your prostate health, it can actually enhance your overall sexual satisfaction. When your body is well hydrated, blood flow improves throughout your entire cardiovascular system, including the blood vessels responsible for erectile function. Have you noticed a correlation between how much water you drink and how you feel during intimate moments? There's also the psychological aspect to consider. When you know you're taking proactive steps to support your health, like maintaining proper hydration, you tend to feel more confident and less anxious about age-related changes in your body. This confidence can translate into better performance and greater satisfaction in all areas of your life, including your intimate relationship start. Now, I want to address something that many men worry about but rarely discuss openly: the fear that their sexual health will inevitably decline with age. While it's true that some changes are natural and expected, many of the problems men experience are actually related to lifestyle factors that can be improved. Chronic dehydration is one of the most overlooked contributors to sexual health issues in men over 50. Think about it this way: if you were trying to maintain a garden, you wouldn't just water it occasionally and expect it to thrive, would you? Your body, including your prostate and sexual organs, needs consistent, adequate hydration to function optimally. The water before bed strategy is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's an important piece that most men completely ignore. Here's something else to consider. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. You might not feel thirsty even when your body desperately needs fluids. This is why waiting until you feel thirsty to drink water isn't an effective strategy. For men over 50, by implementing the before-bed hydration routine, you're ensuring that your body gets at least one consistent opportunity each day to achieve optimal hydration levels. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated equipment, or dramatic lifestyle changes. Just a glass of water, consumed mindfully about an hour before bed, can start making a difference in how you feel and function. But consistency is key. This isn't something that will work if you only remember to do it occasionally. Let me ask you this. What would it mean to you if you could reduce those nighttime bathroom visits, while also supporting your prostate health and potentially improving your intimate experiences? What would it be worth to wake up feeling more energized and mentally sharp? These aren't unrealistic expectations. They're achievable benefits that many men experience when they prioritize proper hydration. I want you to really think about your current relationship with water consumption. Most men treat hydration as an afterthought, something they'll get around to when they remember or when they feel particularly thirsty. But your body doesn't work on your schedule. It needs consistent support to function at its best, especially as you age. The prostate, in particular, is an organ that responds very well to consistent, gentle care. Unlike some health issues that require dramatic interventions, prostate health often improves with simple, sustainable lifestyle adjustments. Proper hydration is one of the most fundamental of these adjustments, yet it's often the most overlooked. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to age more gracefully than others? While genetics certainly play a role, lifestyle factors like hydration, sleep quality, and stress management often make the biggest difference in how men feel and function as they get older. The before-bed water ritual addresses all three of these factors simultaneously. As we wrap up our discussion today, I want you to consider making this simple change starting tonight. Don't wait until next week or next month. Your body is ready to benefit from proper hydration right now. Remember, this isn't about drinking huge amounts of water or making dramatic changes to your routine. It's about giving your body the consistent support it needs to function. If you found this information valuable and you're committed to taking better care of your health, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me this. What's one change you're going to make tonight to support your prostate and overall health? Whether it's starting the before-bed hydration routine we discussed, or another health-focused adjustment, share it with our community. Your commitment to better health might inspire another man to take that first step toward feeling his best. And if this video helped you understand something new about your health, or gave you a practical strategy you can implement immediately, please hit that like button. It helps more men discover this important information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more evidence-based advice about men's health, especially for those of us navigating life after 50. There's so much more we need to discuss about maintaining vitality, confidence, and health as we age, and I'm here to share it all with you. Finally, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. We're going to dive even deeper into specific strategies for maintaining prostate health that most doctors never discuss with their patients.